Welcome back to 4Wave Chat. So another topic is still happened. The J6 is not really charging, so you can see it right over here. Signal is on, and even the light for the filters on. What a great day to be alive! So just nothing has happened, even when I am regulating by myself the voltage regulator and put with a screwdriver the contacts together, nothing has happened. So next thing I have to check is the relay. Is the relay for the charging signal and switch contact signal. I don't know, I have to figure it out. So bleep loop it down, fellas. What else I can do? I already ordered the new voltage regulator, but I just wanted to make sure the bad boy is totally not operating, because when I press all the contacts together, nothing has happened. Seems to be his shot. I have to check the little relay for the charging lamp. Some guy told me already. Bleep loop it down. What's happened with my beautiful J6? So what we can do, take the voltage regulator out, plug the big 6-pin socket. It's just mounted with 2 bolts on the inner fender side. So if you have it, just grab your multimeter and get good measures on each pin. So now let's go to the owner's manual, I guess page 290 something ish. So the full vehicle inspection manual, and now we have to look for the voltage regulator. It's probably page number, oh yeah, 305. So you can see every pin got a name, I, G, N, F, E, L, and B. And now the owner's manual is telling me we can figure out the resistance to make sure the alternator regulator is working or not. So I don't have internal regulator, I just have the external regulator. Someone are equipped with the internal and external regulator, and the newer solution is put an internal regulator on your alternator. So let's see. You can inspect I, G, and F, and you need roughly 200 ohms of resistance. At rest means you don't put the contacts together, and pulled in means you put the contacts together. You can see it with the little arrow, the little black arrow on the contacts. So yeah, and afterwards you're going step by step. So each and L resistance, also 200 and 0. Then you can measure E and B. Also 200 and infinity. Infinity means there's no measure on the multimeter. And the next one is L and B, also nothing on the multimeter and 0 resistance. And the last one is E and N. You need to have 102 resistance, something like that ish. So let's check them out. Those measures are failing, your regulator is shot. You can nothing do. That's what the manual is telling me. So let's start the game. Multimeter. This one has to watch me. First of all, I have to measure I, G and F, which are the upper ones. I, G and F. And as you can see, it's not that easy to watch the multimeter and check the contact. So now everything is at rest. At rest has to be usually 0. And if it's pulled in, which means this one, you have to go to 200. So as you can see, pulled in 200, close by 198, and at rest 2.4. It has to be 0, but I guess a little number should be fine. Let's go to the next one. E and L. E and L, the lower two ones. Must be those ones. Sometimes a little bit hard to have just one hand. So it means at rest 0 and pulled in. Oh, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Pulled in 200. Pulled in is good. At rest, I would say is good. Third step, E and B. E and B, the lower ones, to the left and to the right. So it says infinity, should be right, and pulled in with the 1 going up to 200. That's working. And number 4, L and B, the lower two ones. Lower two ones. So we have U and U. Hard to make it just with one hand. So let's get you over there and you over there. But I can't grab the contacts actually. So let's check. At rest, infinity, yes. Pulled in, usually 0. And pulled in, number 1. That should be fine. And the last one, E and N. E and N. So the upper one, that, and the lower one, that. And it says just 102. And we have O. So what that means, I have to watch again the manual. Does it mean pull in or does it mean in rest? E and N. E and N. So if I'm doing something about pull in, crazy. How can a guy? So I took the measurement the second time, and I have a problem with the last E and N port, and I don't get the resistance of 102. So guys, that's pretty good solution to measure your external voltage regulator. I found out that the last contacts between E and N are maybe short, because I have to get a resistance around 102 between the middle upper one and the left lower one, up to 102 ohms. And if I'm pressing my finger right here on the copper wire to the welded mount, I get around 100-ish. So I guess this one is short. So if you have any charging problems, check with the multimeter all the resistances between each of the 6 pin, and you might be figure out what is the problem. Is it the alternator or is it just the voltage regulator? The interwebs, the old interwebs told mostly the case it's the alternator voltage regulator. Thanks for tuning in for the short video, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to some comments down below to maybe get some clue what else can I check. Alright, see ya next time on a 4-wheel drive chat. Beautiful. I really appreciate you tuned in, by the way. Any who's and any matter what doesn't matter what.